Okay, I hope everybody's doing well. I think it's Monday, June 14th, which is Flag Day, but it's not really celebrated anymore. And I did pick up the fish that are going to be going out into the outdoor tubs. Now, these I'm not really sure if they're. I'm pretty sure they're platies. They're supposed to be, but hey, they're getting a little bit shaped like a swordtail too. So I'll have to wait and see what they end up being, because well, just have to see. But it looks like I have a male and two females. Now they're in a small tank, which I'm using to also quarantine them for probably about 3-4 days. This should be the male, and a female for sure, and another female. So the quarantine I use, I don't use harsh medicines. I just use a few drops of quick cure, some salt, and some Melafix. So it works for me. I know a lot of people don't think Melafix does anything, but hey, it's mild. I use it like a conditioner, and we'll see. So far they look really good. I was kind of lucky to get a trio from what it looks like. I just don't like the little edge of that tail there, the bottom edge. So I got to keep my eye on that it doesn't turn into something other than a tail. Don't want it to be any kind of a whatever. Not really fungus, but just have to see. Can't really get close on it, but as usual, the plants in the tank are a thin leaf water sprite. I'll go with this young lady because she's in the front. And so not bad. I really can't put them out in the tubs tonight because after like a week of 93-degree weather, it kind of cooled off the last few days, and today's kind of wild. There's some pretty heavy thunderstorms out there right now, and it's supposed to drop, I think, close to 60. If not tonight, then the next 2 nights may actually go into the 50s. So the fish could probably take it, but I don't want to put them out in that. The tubs have been out there for about a week, which was evident by the last video I did. And I only have the thin leaf water sprite in one of them and the hornwort in the other. So these are cool fish. I did buy some more, so I'll show them next. What musical group kills germs? The Bleach Boys. The Bleach Boys. God, that's awful. That's from that book. Alright, now some of these are going to go into a tank in the house. They're in a small tank for quarantine like the others. These are all definitely platies. I do have a couple of males and females in there, so that's a good sign. There's 3 different types in there. There's a blue female, probably a blue wag, I guess. That's what they usually call the stuff with the black tail. And gold wags, which might actually be something else, because there's another color in there, red. And somewhere in there is a gold female, which is that one. And she looks good. I like that. It's like kind of psychedelic gold. Looks just plain gold right now, almost yellow, but if the light picks up the sheen, was very cool looking in the tanks. So I think I got lucky that the fish had just come in, so I had my choice of what to get. So I think I'm going to put the what I'm calling the gold wag platies. I always like to call them platies. Platies are going to go out into one of the tubs, and I think the blue one and the gold one are going to go into a tank in the house. I'll see. I think I have 2 male. I think I have 2 pairs of the gold wag things. See if I can get them on here. So if that's the case, I may take one of those males at a later date, after about 30 days, and throw them in with this gold one and the blue one. in case they're not hit, but I'm sure they are. They were, you know, just in a tank of all Platies, so excellent chance that they're hit by something. So it was definitely something different to try. I really didn't like putting the Guppies out last year. I put the Roebuck full reds out, and partially I think it was my fault that I didn't. I only fed them, I think, once a day out there. The temperature swings were too much, and I didn't do a lot of water changes, just like once a week. And I don't think it was enough. So I think we can get that bit of a look at the sheen on that gold one. These are called some name. I don't remember what they are. I've seen them before for like $25 a trio from somebody somewhere. Not a lot of information there. I really don't remember. So kind of hoping it turns to the side. There we go. So you can see that there is a bit of a sheen on the body. There you go. There you can kind of see it. And these are pretty cool looking. Always like these. I like the red ones too, but they're just like instant death in my tanks whenever I've tried them. They just don't last. They get the shimmies, ick, and then they kick the bucket no matter where I get them from. So I didn't bother buying them online because the store had some nice enough Platies to get by with, and I didn't want to deal with shipping right now because in different parts of the country temperatures are insane. I know out in California in the mid 90s if not higher, and other parts of the Midwest are just downright ugly as far as the heat. So anyway, so that's the ones that are going in a couple of the tubs, and I think I'm going to take Renee's advice and put some dragon guppies in another tub out there. So did you hear about the horse that bit into an electric wire while he was eating hay? He went haywire. Haywire. Oh God, that's awful. That's beyond awful. That's from that book from Frank. Yeah, right. So that's enough of these guys. I'm sure you're sick of them. And these are the dragon guppies that I'm going to put out. It's pretty odd. These came from the dark purple line. And I do see, the dark blue line. That's what I'm trying to say. And I do see some purple in these that I've picked. And this one's got a little bit of red. So I'm not going to try to go with like 3 pair that look the same, because all these dragons just don't seem to breed true. They all throw some blue reds, some blues, and obviously some purple. And I have one other tank. I have a male separated that's growing out really nice tail, a full moon type tail. And so far he's kind of mostly yellow and black. Very interesting. I'll try to show him in one of the next videos. Tail, hopefully that tail will grow right, because I don't like the bottom part. So he may not be going out with the other ones. But I did like the color on them. So I'll have to see. Now the color on these males changes depending on their mood. I tried to use a black background so that they would stay a little bit darker. And I tried to pick the females that look alike, so we'll see how that goes. Because I do get 2 different color tails in the females. So, and that'll probably be a subject of another video in the future. But I did just want to show the fish that I was going to be putting out in the tubs, since I had the video last week showing the tubs and that I filled them and put water in them. So I figured, you know what, I should actually show the fish that are going in them. So there we go. So that's it. I won't bore you too much with that, and I'll get back to probably a regular good old guppy video next. And these are the other Platies. Really trying to get that gold one on that has that other little bit of a sheen. I think it's picking it up. The blue one's pretty cool too. So they're eating some live baby brine shrimp and some of the high protein food. So they really don't like coming out in the open here. What the heck's up with that? Here we go. Maybe she'll turn it off so the light hits her. I'm not having much luck with this. I'll see. Sometimes it doesn't look as good in the camera while I'm filming it, but when I watch it after it's done, it ends up looking better than it did. So anyway, these are cool fish. I don't know about these. Like I said, they could be platies, they could be swordtails. So I'll probably find out as they get bigger. If they get much bigger than this, then they're swordtails. There's probably an easier way to tell, and I don't know it, because I'm mostly a guppy guy. Alright, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just ask them in the comments, or you can send me an email. I put my email address in the title, well, in the description page of the video. So, alright, that'll do it. I'll be back with another video soon, and enjoy whatever weird weather you are getting.